Hello and welcome back to The Witcher 3. This will be episode 9 today, where I'll mostly do side quests. We have a few I still need to do, like the Kiramet's quest. So let's just go into it. In general, I've always been really fond of the side quests in Fan. I've been putting them off because I wanted to get the main story done first. I've also upped the game audio a bit because I felt like it was way too soft in like cutscenes and stuff compared to my my audio. No, I'm still looking for the right settings and everything. I'm finally filming during the day. Unbelievable. Natural lighting. It's way oversaturated now, but I don't really care.
An amulet, a bazaar, some totem.
What?
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
What? Oh god. It's take that one. Yeah. But
So long.
there's so many side quests. I wouldn't do all of them, but I will pick a few because I feel like I want to do them. You know, it could be a fun episode. I'm a bit tired. I spent the entire day working on schoolwork, getting annoyed at people. So finally sitting down to relax. I'm going to... Why does this look so green? No idea.
The rats,
There
why
must be
did you
swarm
need them?
vapors.
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Pardon my intrusion.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
Oh my god,
This
it's
the
a
lamp
ghost.
from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You asked me to
Mentioned
come
you
here.
wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer, you've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why does she want to?
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not, the local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
True.
What others think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
Well, yeah. I'll help her, of course.
Alright, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible.
It's a cool quest.
Naturally,
It's
you'll
fun.
need to sail
A
to
pretty
Fyke
lengthy
Isle.
one.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how. but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Not really. You can use it like 3 times in the entire game, one of which is this
How's
quest.
the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Telephone, basically. It doesn't work very well, but...
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
I think they're throwing shade at phones.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And... Geralt. Thank you.
Yeah. She's clearly hitting on Geralt. Which, I'll try to be as loyal as I can. It also saves me a bit of censoring work. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I think I'll have to do this one too. It has no entry. Because it has an interesting twist. So I'll do that one too. Let's go Roach. So we're off to a
That's it, Roach.
haunted island now. I think we've passed by maybe somewhere earlier on. Off the swamps, god damn it. I hate that a roach can't swim. Oh, here's a swim board. I don't care. A boat. I think it would be better over the boat. Because it's an island, so... It's pretty nice in this boat. So, anyway, how have you been? It's a lovely Monday. Sun shining, as the always. And actually quite nice temperature too. Like, could just go out without a jacket. Quite a fan of summers actually. I don't like the winter, I like cold. So I'm very glad that summer's around the corner again. I mean, it's only March, but...
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox, can I contact you with it or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Yeah. What was he saying? Something about summer. We're nearly there. You can see the tower in the distance already. Someone's outside in the garden making noise. Wonder if they can hear me. Probably so confused at what I'm doing. Get out, Geralt. Jesus.
Geralt?
Let's see if we can
Are you
just
on the
sprint
island
through.
yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived
I'll
this
be
magic.
back here for this
What did you
too.
say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
So much for a fancy, expensive magic thing. Hopefully I have to fight a few of them. Oh, actually, might not have to. Let's go.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin.
Can't see them.
More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
So they broke in here. Let's go up.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft.
Oh,
Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Yeah, so the peasants broke in because they didn't let them in.
Many must have died here.
In the chaos of war. Oh. Oh. Who was that? Dude, I can hear so many things just... Oh. Spooky. Very spooky. Oh.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
A lever.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
I pulled the lever, didn't I? Or there's another one. Ah, there we go. Sorry, I can hear like a lot of stuff outside. It's really distracting.
Looks like a laboratory.
pretty well equipped too.
Oh, it's logs. I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They are always listening when a man believes that he's talking only to himself. What's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, I got myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn-off ear. At first, I was overcome in panic. Was it first manifestation of the illness? Of course, that was impossible. For I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I had concluded that it was altogether a natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. They may just like to be listened to. Let's see. He's talking to a rat. And then the rat died. Suspected it had become infected on accident. From a medical point of view, the death remains unexplained, something which I admit irritates the scholar in me. But as mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. Weird, the rat just died. What the fuck is this?
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Oh shit. Oh. I feel my voice is dying a bit.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I don't.
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I lived in the Major's Tower to await the war dead at the end of our times. It was not to be forever.
Mage
who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave.
And I will lift the curse.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
It was
what kind of potion was it?
Yeah.
Remember
shitty situation.
What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona.
The Catriona is basically the version of the plague.
So horribly
Bubonic plague.
And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
That's, yeah, peasant crowds are tough to deal with. Rowdy and dangerous.
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach.
That's such a horrible way to die.
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream.
What?
Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
That's such a horrible way to die.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. Who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle.
Tell me about Graham.
Your beloved. Who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected strongly. He did not see us together.
As usual.
So each night I walked to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
Yeah.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours.
I
My
regret.
medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
Perhaps.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
I'll look around.
Really hope I can help. Need to look around first.
What are you for? Not in the tower, but bones and rats. Don't leave me with them again.
I'll come back for you. You can
I
be
know.
sure.
Moment. Throwing things around. I know there's a different way to end this quest than just taking her bones to her.
Alone. All have left me.
See if there's anything of use in this. Can't really see. Jesus. Someone's sneezing very loudly downstairs.
When will this nightmare end?
Maybe it's like something I missed.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Oh fuck. I never found this. No, but it's tough. Because I know that there's a different way to end the quest, I just don't know how.
Alone. All have left me.
Hello. Oh. See, she screams every time.
Will you help?
Fine, I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Will do. Still, I feel like I've missed something. Let's also take everything that's here, because that won't hurt. Look at that. Someone here.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Yeah. It's not that the ghosts are scared of her, it's because she kills the ghosts. Where is the door? Door. Locked. Wonder where that is. I see there's like an entrance somewhere. Doesn't look like it. Damn. Graham lives on the other side, so I just walk there. But I'm going to pause really quick because I need to be right back. There we are again. Yes. By the way, I did say it was a side quest, but it's not really optional. as I said, this is part of Kira's personal quest. Because you need to do those. Because you need her eventually. You have to do this quest. Not that it matters, this is a great quest, but it's not really optional. It just doesn't matter when you do it. Let's talk to Graham. I don't know, this is a long quest. I don't know if I even have time for looking one.
I won't be as cocky as the Baron's men who whip your arse.
Yo! Open up!
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you! Who are you?
Your mom.
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
Hello, Graham.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Well, it wasn't.
Did you love her?
Getting too close.
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
What exactly did you say?
You were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison.
It wasn't poison.
Surprise.
Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
Disgusting. Ugh.
She was alive the whole time. But... it can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
I mean, honestly, it's not his fault. Why didn't he take his corpse
No
out?
guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
God,
why didn't
what
she?
have I done?
Why didn't he just take the
If I
corpse?
had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count.
He can still
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are her bones.
Yes.
Give me her.
Ew.
And leave me be.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that does mean I fucked up the quest. We'll see why. Because it's a pest now. And it turns into an evil spirit.
Ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
Oopsie. I know there's a way to not have that happen. I don't know how. I'm gonna look it up. So that's that quest.
That's it, Roach.
Again, such a sad quest. So miserable. Oh, it's the old farm.
The old god demanded 6 summons. You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
Use them.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the old god, clearly. You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elves. But what can we do? Such are the times, and they're like to get worse. Old God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
Yeah, let's check.
I could intercede on your behalf with this all god of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Well, that's not what I'm doing.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Nope. I know this bitch is hiring me. I dig it. Howdy.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Me.
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent.
He called him fat.
Those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curves and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
No, you settle.
Listen here, lardass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine. I'll some more modesty.
Plowing reformers.
But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Oh god, it's just a... I don't know what that is actually. What the fuck is happening downstairs?
Anything new?
I
Talk to your old god,
He's a
face to
fat
face.
ass.
And will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
I would look down there.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
No, I don't want to go to Skellige. Shit, what was I doing? Ah, this one. Come on, Rochi. Skill points. Maybe we should melt armor.
Come on.
Wait, I told him, idiot. This is strength upgrade. Oh, I got 50 grand for that. And so for what after that. You guys know no please involved. No, we're just gonna keep me flipping off. Phew. Yeah, okay.
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
Yeah.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Fine.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pellar must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pellar needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
I'll just say it.
Seems
I
like
don't think I will actually.
The soon.
A favor for a friend. Because I mean, I've told you before, it's just a quest with his dead father, which he murdered, by the way. It's not. I mean, it's a cool quest, but I don't think I will do it in this picture. Unless there's a request to do so. But I don't know, let me know in the comments if you want to see that quest. Something's following me. Assholes. Dude. What? Yeah. person.
Hero, eh?
Okay.
Go for the horse son's eyes!
Get lost, you moron. Okay, what the fuck was that?
Drowners and the water hag, my favorites.
Yeah. Let's see a hag one. Only see bombs. Got him. Okay.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
Let's follow it.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well.
Yeah,
Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Leftovers, cuts of meat. Explain this one. Cataplepus. Wonder what spell requires that.
it's just luxury products. Yeah, was a lone traveler and then got ambushed. Probably got killed. No, there's not much to say about it. Let's just go back to Kira. Bum 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 bum. Yep. Her heart is really just in the middle of nowhere.
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Okay.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Jesus, alright then. Oh.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Pain, wind, hateful.
Yeah, what happened to the
third mouse? What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira,
yeah, where'd it go?
What's going on here?
Vanish?
Know the fairy tale
Explode?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cindrilla whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogle. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I feel honored, truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit.
Yeah, my clothes are
And at
rancid.
dawn, everything will return to normal.
Fine.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Well, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
What dishes? They're magic.
Hey,
Am I riding a mouse? Theoretically, I am. I'm still questioning whether or not I should just take the mountain mouse or just fuck it and shack Kira. Do you think she's quite like a fun character? Yeah. Why not? Quite a picturesque ride next to hanging corpses. Oh, shit.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Shit. I think she's gonna need to win.
Move it.
No. Damn it.
I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
You could have just told me.
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
Of course I would.
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaran dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with bottled water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
Oh, how's that?
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island?
I don't know if it was one of the
Why
more
I shiver at
difficult.
the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope he burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
I don't even care.
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasped the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Ah, fuck it, why not?
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
Geralt, goddammit. Horn dog.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
Yeah. So.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something.
Ooh. That's probably very loud. Geralt, slayer of monsters, slays in the sheets.
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
And then she roofies me.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
Let's first put on my shoes again. Nope. Damn it, my quest is for the advancement of learning. Do I get a boat? No, of course I don't. Great, I give myself some extra censoring work. It's quite a struggle in that episode when I first got killed. To censor out every bit. Maybe I just censor the entire screen. Save me some work. Because this will definitely not fly.
Light. Top floor of the tower. Found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Very well.
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid never forgets.
Radovid doesn't
and
forget.
He will
and
burn
Radovid
you.
doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well,
me too.
You believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
It's suicide.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs.
You're just very
Think
vain.
what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Yeah, you just go to Kaer Morhen.
Got another option.
Castle's plenty
Go to
big.
Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert
Yeah,
off, yes.
sure.
Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed.
Or you could teleport.
So be it. Seems I find it hard to
I
refuse
know
you,
when that's not an
Hudson.
option.
You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
I'll take the notes.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Yep, see you soon, Kira. Yeah, she is quite something. But that means the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed that. Didn't really do that much important. We finished the Kira quest. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And then I'll see you in the next episode.